What is up, my intergalactic friends? Welcome back here to another intergalactic content. Today we are in the cosmic ocean and we face HxH. And as you can see, Zuchtrammler is attacking us here. The end result of this cosmic ocean, we definitely did not win. HxH definitely dominated, but here are some of the battle footage that I was able to capture. As you guys know, right now you can't see me because I am still in vacation and I'm not in my current home setup. So I was able to manage to capture some battle scenes here. There's going to be more contents coming up with the regarding of our cosmic ocean. So this first battle here, as you can see, I kind of jumped into Zuchtrammler and pretty much catching him off guard and attacking him with a lot of my fleet. You can see that 3500 repair there. That was actually my farming fleet that I brought in. I was just like waking up on this day. So I fixed my fleet a little bit in here, got my leadership boost, and I think I've used some buff here. So as you can see, this is a one-on-one battle. He retreated with his, what is that? The frigate fleet. He's trying to catch me here off guard. That was not fair. First of all, here we go. Full fleet versus full fleet. I think that's fair. So this is the battle of destroyers. So he runs a really good setup destroyers as well, and I try to challenge him with my destroyers. And as you guys know, I am a heavy fleet 1 destroyer. Now, if me and Zuchtrammler fight or battle with 5 versus 5, I'm not gonna win. He has more of a diverse fleet. My last fleet, my 5th and 4th fleet, are not really good. Very low XP, very low level. But with this, as you can see, we are battling here with our fleet 1. I think we have pretty much the same setup. My Titan is not even maxed out yet. My Titan is a 14.2, not a 14.3. So I have a slight disadvantage when it comes to the Titan rank. Zuch is also CC 34, and I am a CC 32. So therefore, his flagship can be higher. I don't know if it's higher level than mine. Also the military as well, the leadership. I'm not sure. I feel like I do have a higher leadership than him. But as you can see, here's the battle report. I was able to succeed in this battle, luckily. And as you can see here, there are some battles. I don't know what the heck is going on in here. And our team is just getting stacked on. I kind of considered on teleporting, but the stack was just out of reach. That if you see something like that, it's not worth onto jumping in and joining. But if it was pretty even, I would have jumped in there and I would have tried to get some battles there. But that was really a bad battle, and I'm kind of like complaining here in the chat. So I think we're gonna try to do another duel in here. Okay, he's right there. He's trying to get me. I don't want to fight him in the open space because he can definitely try to stack up on me if he flew. So I didn't want to stack up on him too because that would have been unfair. If it's a 1 versus 1, it would be a 1 versus 1. So in this case, I think he made some changes. I think he took out his Laura. He put Bruno and Molly as a captain, which Bruno and Molly I don't use as a captain. I use a different set of captains. I will show you later. My captain is kind of heavy into the leadership. So as you can see, the battle here is really into my favor. You can see that we are winning at a greater margin with 12 million left in here, actually 11 going down. And the flagship is the one that is hitting me right now. He's got 3.4 million into the flagship. I got 11.2, which is the final leadership. It is at a heavy cost as well, but we were able to succeed in the 2 battle. So here I'm just trying to communicate because I was like trying to talk to our team about what's happening with ARM We were fighting, both alliances in here, kind of quite a struggle as well, and they were dying in there. That was a bad stack there. Eventually, they did really good, and we were able to push out Arm. Lucy kind of led the charge, and since I'm still on vacation, it was very hard for me to get on with the timing of with the game. So basically, I'm trying to ask Zuch about his captains because I was kind of curious of his setup. So he's a nice sport, good guy. HxH definitely a very strong alliance, very well coordinated. So he thinks that Lara is weaker. I disagree with that one. I think Lara being a captain is good, but everybody has a different setup. The thing here is that the investment on everything, crew, core, what else? The crew, core, the metals, all of those factors in. So it makes a lot of differences. And here's the buff. As you can see, for me, I'm losing onto the destroyer attack, destroyer shield. I'm ahead. HP, I'm definitely ahead on HP, which I've kind of talked about HP for a very long time now, how important HP is. So HP is something that I focus on. You can see I have a huge significance on HP. So he says that with Lara, he killed less. So that's kind of unfortunate. But again, a lot of things factors in, not just your captain, right? Your entire setup, everything that you worked on to setting up your spaceport and your fleets. So there's a few things that factors in, as I've mentioned. Let's take a look into my flagship in here. Right here into the flagship. And as you can see here, I am using a captain, which is Lara, and also captain that is a leadership, which is a HxH. Now, the only thing that I really benefited in that battle that you saw from a HxH is the leadership bonus. The flagship HP did not really take into effect because we did not go down into the flagship. So for a HxH, really we're looking forward is the flagship leadership in here. Now, if I can find another crew that will boost attack like this, a flagship attack and leadership, that would be great. If one day there is going to be a destroyer captain, which will provide a destroyer buff, attack or shield or armor, plus a total warship attack, that would be amazing, and I will definitely replace a HxH, because for a HxH, I'm only really gaining here is the flagship leadership. The only time the flagship HP takes in effect if you go down into flagship HP, meaning if your warships get depleted and you're down to your flagship only. Now, this is helpful in a very tight game and tight match. Typically in a battle, the flagship HP does not apply right away. So attack is really the main thing. And as you can see, my gears are legendary into the weapon, but I focus a lot onto HP as well when it comes to buffing my warship. So with the Hades in here, with the Hades, as you can see, that we have a bunch of buff for our warship. You can see we have shield buff, we have HP buff, and we also have, whenever we cast this awakening skill, we also gain 30% more attack and 90% armor. Now, with the Titan mix, what's great about this two mix is the range. I have a significant high range. With Titan, we're gaining more battle attack, and when we're in battle, we also gain armor here. So this is why we heavily focus on HP instead as well. I think I have a question in the comment section previously why I focus on HP, and that's one of the biggest thing with this setup. We're already getting the armor. The HP is kind of hard to obtain, so we boost up the HP, because here we're only like getting 60%. If you calculate, we're getting 60% shield, we're getting like around when we hit this awakening in here, 90% armor plus more armor, 80% when in battle here with the Titan. So there's no point on boosting up into more of the armor. Now let's take a look into crew. I have made some changes in here. I put Bruno back into my formation. When we look into skill details, you can see some of the skills we have. As you can see, warship armor increase. Don't think we have warship health here. We have the destroyer health, but I think it's very low when it comes to the health. I need to look into more of this, but this is my setup so far, and it's been really good. I like my setup. Oh, we do have warship health in here from Paul Malta. See, you can see 26%, very low onto the health. You can see we have armor here, 65%, which is huge increase. All right, so as you can see, that's pretty much what we have. Of course, that's not the only factor that you have to look into, depending on how you set up your core module as well. So my core is heavily on weapon and 76 on command. Another thing to look into is your metal. So my metal here is, I have a lot in colony engineering. Warship HP is huge that I've invested, and then as you can see, this doesn't really apply because I am running with destroyers. Military architecture, total warship attack, and warship attack during combat. And I focused on here as well, flagship attack and flagship HP, which is not applicable because we didn't go into HP. But as you can see, my focus a lot is working towards to HP. But the real reason why I did this is because of the warship build speed. Next thing that I am going to be working on is really onto the Imperial Psychology. Here we get warship shield a little bit, kind of scattered, warship attack from the Galaxy Folklore, and a little bit of more attack from Destroyer in here. So a lot of factors to consider on the holistic setup of your flagship in here in the Infinite Galaxy. But besides that, my intergalactic friends, I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like as you guys head out. Subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll see you guys again next time.